Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off the dishwasher's water supply underneath the sink. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Maytag dishwasher water inlet valve. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new dishwasher water inlet valve. The water inlet valve is what lets the water into the dishwasher. The main reason to be changing it out is if the solenoid has failed and it's letting too much water into the dishwasher, not enough water into the dishwasher, or it's clogged and the dishwasher is filling slowly even though it's not turned on. The other reason you might be changing it is if the body is damaged and you're getting water on the floor. In order to get to the water valve, we're going to take off the lower access panels. We're going to use our 1/4-inch nut driver to take them off. Now that we have the screws out, we can set these panels aside. Now we're over on the left side of the dishwasher. We have the kick panel out of the way. We're going to disconnect the wires from the solenoid. Make sure you remember which one yours goes on. Our blue is on the right and black was on the left. Once you have the wires off, we can take our 1/4-inch nut driver and take off the 2 screws that hold the water valve to the side panel. Now that we have the screws out, we can pull the water valve down and out of the way so we can get to the clamp to take this hose off. We can throw a towel down here real quick because we're going to disconnect one of the hoses. So you want to make sure you get any water. And then you can pull the water valve down and kind of turn it so you can see this clamp that holds the hose to the water valve. We're going to take our pliers and go in there and get it off. Once you have the clamp pushed up back on the hose a little bit, we can take a small flathead screwdriver and get in behind the hose and pry it off. Alright, once you have the hose off, you can pull the water valve up just far enough so we can get the water line off. Again, make sure you have a towel down. We're going to take our 5/8" wrench and disconnect the water line. Once you get it loose, you can just unscrew it with your fingers. Here's the old water inlet valve next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Now we do have to take this fitting and put it onto the new water valve. So we're going to take our 11/16" wrench and take it off. Once you have this fitting off, make sure you clean out all the old sealant, and you can either put pipe dope on there or you can put Teflon tape so it seals up into the new water valve. Once you have the new sealant in, we can put the fitting into the new water valve. Now that we have it tightened down, we can use our wrench to tighten it down the rest of the way. You want to get it nice and tight, and you want to leave it at the same angle as the other one was at. Now that we have it put back together, we can put it in the dishwasher. Now we can hook up the water supply line to the valve. This fitting is a compression fitting, so you don't need to put any sealant on this one. All you need to do is tighten it down so we don't get any leaks. Now that we have the water line tightened down, we can feed it back under the dishwasher and hook up the other hose and the other connections. Now that we have the valve in place, we can reach up and attach the hose. And then we can go in there with our pliers and move the clamp down to hold it in place. Now we can use the 1/4-inch nut driver to Mount the water valve back to the body. All right, now that we have the water valve mounted back in place, we can reconnect the two wires. On our unit, the black one was on the left and the blue one was on the right. Now that we have the water valve installed, we can put the access covers back on. Before you put the access panels back on, you want to make sure you run some water through it to make sure the valve's not leaking. Once you're sure of that, then we can put the covers back on. All you have to do is put the lower one on first. Once you have the lower one on, we can put the upper one in place. The lower ones, you may have to push this up and adjust it so you can see the hole. Now that you're done repairing the appliance, you can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and give it a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.